The man now called Canelo Alvarez stands out from the crowd even before he steps into the ring. Born in Mexico with the first name Saul, his red hair attracted the childhood nickname Canelo, Spanish for cinnamon. Since turning pro at age 15, this prodigy has risen to become a full-fledged Mexican star. Let's take a look at some of Canelo Alvarez's greatest hits. May 2010, Alvarez battled Jose Miguel Cotto. In the opening round, Alvarez quickly learned a lesson from the veteran Cotto.
And he is wobbled by a left hook, and he's in trouble, and Cotto's jumping him. Still wobbling, still having trouble getting his feet under it.
You made one error, son, because you wanted to eat them all up. You got in too close and you opened up. That's the first round only. There's 10 rounds. You're a better fighter. You're a better boxer. Relax.
Okay. Surviving the early scare, Alvarez bounced back, countering with a flash knockdown in the second round. Alvarez spent the middle rounds patiently showcasing exquisite timing and coordination.
Brilliant, precise punching by the 19-year-old. Hard left hook by Alvarez, and he's hurting Cotto with those right hands and the left hooks.
With Cotto tiring in the ninth round, Alvarez seized the opportunity.
Tremendous quickness on that right hand. Cotto seems to be buzzed. Cotto keeping his hands up, not really throwing back. Alvarez targeting right hand shots. How much punishment does Tony Weeks want to allow Jose Miguel Cotto to take? He's throwing back, but without any velocity. Alvarez is teeing off, and Tony Weeks is going to stop it right there.
Maybe we have seen a piece of the future.
September 2010, a 19-year age difference separated Alvarez from former welterweight champ Carlos Baldemir. From the early rounds, Alvarez took control.
Good right hand by Alvarez, and now there's a mouse under the right eye of Baldemir. Speed and quickness advantage for Alvarez showing up round after round here.
Several rounds of steady shots from Alvarez appeared not to faze Baldemir, who hadn't been knocked out in 16 years. But in the sixth round, Alvarez found an opening.
And he's gradually accumulating enough punishment against Baldemir that he may actually get the Argentine veteran out of there, and that would be a credential. Down goes Baldemir on a rocket left hook. That's the biggest moment of the night for the crowd. They're going wild. And the count is finished, and he knocked Baldemir out. Not a TKO, a knockout. That was a big shot.
That wasn't a cinnamon stick. That was a cinnamon hook.
That was a cinnamon sledgehammer.
March 2011. For the first time in his career, Alvarez earned a title shot, facing Matthew Hatton for a vacant 154-pound belt.
That's a stare down.
Once again, Alvarez's power was on display early.
Oh, good left hook, right hand, left hook again. Blood streaming out of the nose of Hatton.
You feel the will of Alvarez just wearing and wearing and wearing on Hatton. What a combination by Alvarez.
He is Mexican, he looks Irish, and he fights George Foreman.
In the seventh round, Alvarez hit Hatton while in a clinch, a move that sent Hatton to the canvas and resulted in a one-point deduction. The ruling appeared to motivate Canelo.
Vicious body shot from Alvarez on Hatton here in round 7.
Listen to this crowd lose it. Alvarez's fans want to cheer for him so bad.
Hatton's only been stopped once in his career. Fights back and eats a right hand. Hatton comes back with a left and holds on.
Alvarez dominated every round, earning an easy unanimous decision and claiming a junior middleweight title belt.
Canelo Alvarez, it looks like to me, is going to be a real good fighter.
Maybe even great.
June 2011, in his hometown of Guadalajara, Alvarez faced one of his toughest tests to date, stepping in against veteran southpaw Ryan Rhodes. Canelo used both hands effectively, taking the fight to Rhodes.
Good combination by Alvarez, pushes back Rhodes. Alvarez with a right hook over the top, left to the body. Double left hook to the body, right uppercut inside.
Beautiful combination by Alvarez.
And Rhodes is down. Rhodes is in the lion's den and is being pummeled by Cinnamon.
Round after round, the combinations flourished, leaving Rhodes with no answer.
Alvarez works the body, goes to the head.
Rhodes is giving up far too many punches here. Alvarez is having his way. He can do this all night long.
Doubles up the left hand as Alvarez.
In the 12th round, Canelo finished in style.
He wants to close the show in his hometown. Rhodes gets dropped. referee stops it. 1 month shy of his 21st birthday, Canelo Alvarez gets his 27th stoppage.
September 2011, 3 months after defeating Rhodes, Alvarez was challenged by Alfonso Gomez. Round 1 brought early action.
And down goes Alfonso Gomez on a left hook.
It almost looked more like a jab than a hook to me.
Gomez walked right into that punch.
Bouncing back from the knockdown, it was the underdog Gomez who began to control the tempo.
Alvarez is a little bit bewildered by the timing and the activity of Alfonso Gomez.
And he has not found a way to put together combinations on Gomez.
Gomez the more active fighter, Gomez throwing more punches, Gomez landing at a reasonable enough rate.
By the 5th round, Alvarez began to adjust and find his target. And in round 6, he attacks.
Good right hand by Canelo up and under, and then a big right cross across the top. Gomez is badly hurt. Canelo's got a chance to finish, and the referee's gonna stop it right away. Too quick.
I thought it was definitely a quick stoppage.
I thought they were clean punches to the body and the head on the ropes. And Gomez was hurt, and Canelo earned this.
November 2011. Alvarez returned to his home country, squaring off with Puerto Rican veteran Kermit Cintron. From the outset, Alvarez's aggression had Cintron on his heels.
Lead right from Cintron, right hand, hurts Cintron, and down he goes. Good left, and Cintron hurt at the end of the round as well. Blood coming from his nose.
It looks like he may be done.
After barely escaping the 4th round, Cintron came out throwing in round 5, but was exhausted by the barrage of Alvarez's bigger punches.
Alvarez digs in with some power shots.
Cintron seems to be throwing back in spite of himself.
Seems like he's dead tired, Max.
Good combination by Alvarez, and the referee Hector Afu stopped it.
Cintron was throwing back, but he was taking a beating.
So Canelo Alvarez gets win number 39 and his 29th stoppage.
To see more of Canelo Alvarez, tune in to HBO Boxing.